Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Allie, and I'm really want to make this an X-Files video just because it's what I'm still on. So, I don't think I explained it in my last video, which you can watch here by clicking this link here. That I started the X-Files on June 2nd. And I'm currently on season 5, and my whole set plan for this is to have one season every week. So I'm basically on track now. But I got into the X-Files. Shoot, how did I even get into the X-Files? I think I was reading an article and it said something about the X-Files being on Netflix. And I'm like, it's on Netflix? Well, I'm definitely gonna watch it because I have a Netflix account. And that's how I started watching it. But I didn't know who Gillian Anderson was and David Duchovny. I didn't know them together. I only knew them separate. I didn't even probably come to realize who Gillian Anderson was until maybe the ends of December or early January when I started watching her show The Fall. And even then I had started watching it because of Jamie Dornan. And then that's, she's a main character. She's one of the main characters in The Fall. So that's, I was like, oh, I know her. Yeah, sure. And then I also didn't know who David Duchovny was apart from him being in Californication, which I had started weeks before I started watching the X-Files. So I knew them separate and I didn't know them together. And then when I realized they were making an X-Files reboot and it was a television series and that it was on Netflix, I was like, I'm going in. I knew that there was for sure a movie because I remember watching a movie in my childhood and being kind of creeped out and not really into it, and that was that. So I knew that. So I guess I can't say that I didn't know them together, but they were just different because she was a redhead and in The Fall she's a blonde. So there's just no connection for anything whatsoever. So that's how that started. So I'm on season 5, and every time I end in a season, all I can think about is, man, I'm glad I did not watch this when it was actually happening live, because, or in the presence when it was airing, because for those of you who haven't watched it, spoiler alert, the end of season 5, Scully is in front of the FBI, and she is having to tell her story on how Agent Mulder is dead and how that happened and stuff. So at the very end, they're Scully, Agent Scully, what? And she's like, Agent Mulder is dead. And it's so true, because even that last episode, we had the beginning of her identifying his body, and her having to tell a story on how he found an alien and how everything was a hoax, and he's sad and crying, and we hear a gunshot, and we're like, okay. So that's the end of season 5. And then, of course, we find out that he isn't really dead. It was all just a lie to find out the truth. Which, of course, I knew he couldn't die because, well, one, he's in the reboot. Second of all, there are the movies. And just because, I know he's in the other seasons, I know that he couldn't have died. But like I said, I was every time I end a season, because I've spoiled so much for myself, too, I know that neither of them can die. And I'm just glad I didn't watch it at the time, because it would definitely suck to have ended a season thinking someone was dead. And of course, if it's now, you don't always know if there's going to be a next season or, what the following is going to be. So if anything, people could have thought that the show was going to end with Agent Mulder like that, dead. Wow. That's a lot. And I said I wasn't going to make an X-Files video, but I'm really sorry. It's just all I'm watching right now, and I'm completely obsessed. And it's just so good because I'm on season 5, and it's getting closer and closer when they're together. The feels. And then, of course, all these episodes are, starting to add up over, Scully's cancer and stuff. That's it. That's all this is going to be about, is me spilling over my guts for the X-Files, because none of my other friends watch it, and I don't have anyone else who watches it, although I did get my mom into it. But it's not the same, because it's It's just different for our generation. I don't know why I did that. So comment below if you watch the X-Files, if you're watching the X-Files, if you know what I'm talking about. Help a sister out. It's because I'm binge watching it. You know when you binge watch, you just get so caught up in it. It's just like, what is life? And it's summer, so I have the opportunity to be able to binge watch and just get so caught up in the show, because Lord knows that if I was in college, this would not be happening. I think I'm done. I did make another video you can check down below. The next video is in the description box. Like this video, comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video if you watch it. Go, go, go. Bye.